This Ghana Sem TV zone, and I am your host, Mr. Sem. Well, right now Ghana is in election season, and we know that there are a lot of individuals that be doing various things during this season. Individuals are going to be campaigning for individuals who are looking to represent their constituencies in parliament. Individuals are going to be campaigning also for their presidential candidate. We know that there are two major parties that are going to be contesting this election. I know there are small parties out there, but we know that they're not going to really feature. The two main parties are going to be the NPP and the NDC. And one of the things, this is just as a sidebar, one of the things that I discourage and that I don't believe we should subscribe to is when, prophets so-called come in and say a particular candidate is going to win. It's obvious that one of two candidates are going to win, right? It's either going to be Akufo-Addo retaining the presidency or Mahama defeating him to become the new president of Ghana. We don't need a prophet to tell us that. All right, and one of the things too that I believe that as a pastor, publicly we shouldn't be out there declaring who we are supporting or who we are going to vote for. That can create division and even can lead to violence. As a pastor, you have the right to vote for whoever you want to, but you should keep it private. That's the reason why the ballot box, when you're going to vote, you don't go in there with your family and your friends. You're going there as an individual because it's a private thing. It's a private moment. You're exercising your constitutional right. All right, what we should be doing as lovers of our country is encouraging these pastors to encourage the people to vote. Yes, go out there and vote your conscience. Go out there and vote who you believe is best suited for your city, for your town, for your constituency, and who you think is best suited for the country. But don't go out there and tell people because you are voting this way that everybody else should vote that way. And even if you say that you are voting a particular way and you're not actually encouraging them to vote your way, you know how people are. You know how congregations are. If the pastor is voting that way, then chances are they're also going to follow you in that same way. So please, let's not play that political game, because all we're doing is putting fuel to the fire. So aside from the fact that people are going to be campaigning for their various individuals who want to run for various constituencies within our country, Ghana, and we're voting for who is going to be our next president, I believe that each and every one of us should at least be praying for a peaceful election. Each and every one of us should be praying for a peaceful election, that it will be free and will be fair, that nobody will be denied their constitutional right to vote, that they won't go to a particular area in their town or in their city and be forbidden to vote by any militia or any thugs because of some political corruption going on there, that they'll have the freedom to vote, and that vote will be free and it will be fair. And there will be an absence of violence during the whole process. We as Ghanaians, we should all be praying for that. Okay, regardless of your political leanings, whether you are NPP, whether you are NDC, we should all be praying that the elections will be free and fair, that there will be no violence in the lead up to the election day, and that there will be no violence after, when the winner is declared. Okay, it's very, very important. Ghana has relatively been peaceful for the last couple of decades in relation to our political process. Some people, yes, have tried to stir up and antagonize the other group or the other side, yes. But in the large part, we haven't had wild scale violence as a result of our elections, and I believe we should pray that it will continue to be so. Of late, we've been hearing some little skirmishes here and there, but it hasn't reached the point where it's become a national issue. So we should all at least be praying that the elections should be free and fair, whether you support Mahama or whether you support Akufo-Addo, whether you are an MPP or whether you're an NDC. We just pray and hope that everything will be free and fair, that there will be no violence, and that we'll be able to exercise our constitutional right and vote for whoever we feel is best suited for our constituent and whoever is best suited to be the president of our country, who will do what is best for Ghana and for Ghanaians. Okay? And to also, let's try and also kind of, move away from this whole, the prophet said this, the prophet said that. Usually when they are trying to declare that a particular candidate will win the presidency, they're usually doing it with a hidden agenda. There's an agenda behind why they are saying that. Because like I said earlier, we all know that it's either one of them that's going to win. So, them saying that is not a surprise to us. If they go and mention one random person from nowhere is going to win, then possibly I might pay attention to that. But for you to say that Akufo is either going to win or Mahama is going to win, that's obvious to me. That's nothing new. All right. So people, that's at least that's what we all can do. All right. So be safe. Take care. Until next time, we'll meet again.